What is going on, guys? It is Rigor Mortis. We are back with yet another video. First of all, I want to say thank you guys so much for all the love and support you've been showing on the channel. It's much appreciated. Let's just get right into it. Let me not make the intro too long. Today we are talking about Tuscan Holdings, ticker symbol THCB, if you don't know already. These guys are in talks to merge with Microvast, a battery company that I strongly believe in and I'm strongly bullish about. What the heck is going on with THCB yesterday and after hours and this morning in the pre-market and as soon as the market opened? If you see right now, we are sitting about $14.85. This thing shot up pretty substantially, 16%. So I'm going to give you guys my thoughts about what's going on, what I'm going to do. Of course, this is not financial advice, guys. Every single portfolio is different. I understand why some people do something some way, and that might not necessarily be the same exact thing that I'm doing. So keep that in mind, guys. This is just what I'm doing, and if you ride with that, then good for you. If not, then also still good for you, because every portfolio is different. I can't look at every single one of your guys' portfolios and tell you what place to make because I am not a financial advisor. I don't do this for a living. I just do this so that I can put you guys on plays that I'm interested in and tell you guys what I'm doing. Anyway, THCB, what the heck is going on here? Guys, first of all, I want to say we do not have a merger date. We don't have a definitive agreement with Microvast. All we have is still a letter of intent for these guys to merge. So they're just talking right now. There's nothing definitive yet. So why the heck did we have this run up all of the sudden? To be quite honest, I'm not sure because there's no news that came out to make this thing run up this high. That being said, it could be people trying to hop on this play because they see how much other battery plays are doing right now. So like take RMG for example, or QuantumScape, which is doing quite well on the day. So these things could just be moving together. So I want to keep all of these things in your mind whenever you're looking at this play, because it's not that we had, crazy news come out and then this thing just ran up. No, I think it's just riding the wave along with some of these other battery plays, and people are starting to recognize that if this merger does actually go through, then THCB is going to be an absolute great play. Even if I'm being quite honest, if you can guarantee that the merger goes through, these price points are still good to buy in at. But of course, there is a risk with every SPAC. Now you ask yourself, would somebody buy into this SPAC with no definitive agreement, with only a letter of intent, with no news of a merger at $14.83? Of course, everybody needs to answer that themselves because there are some people that are willing to buy in and there's some people that are not. Whenever there's a run up like this, I usually don't touch a stock unless it's something that I really feel like is going to continue to run up. In my opinion, and this is what I'm going to be doing, I am not selling a single share, guys. If I haven't made it clear already, I am extraordinarily long on Microvast. Now, that being said, I understand why some people would. If you've been at this since $10 and you're saying, okay, now it's at $14.70, we have no news, this thing is going to come back down, I understand where you're coming from. Me personally, somebody that's super long on a stock and a company, I don't sell whenever we get these fluctuations of 20 to 30%. If this thing absolutely boomed today and shot up by like 75% like NBAC did a couple of weeks ago, okay, I'd be more compelled to sell because that would be some really strange price action for no definitive agreement. But it's gone up 15%, and even now it's dropping a little bit, $14.68. I am not compelled to sell at these prices, not even a little bit. If anything, I'm going to wait for another dip and I'm going to load up on the stock again because I can see that the market sentiment is going to be there. I can see that we are going to have these crazy run ups. Now, like I said, I understand if you want to sell your position, but then ask yourself this, and this is what I asked myself this morning whenever I saw that this stock ran up. Let's say we were in this play starting at $10 and it went to $15. Am I more happy with the instant gratification of making $5 on every share? Or am I going to be more happy about a longer term position where I could potentially make all the way up to $20 on a share, but I just have to wait a little bit longer? Ask yourself that. And I understand people are going to play devil's advocate. They're going to say, oh, but the longer term position involves more risk. And that's absolutely true. That's why every single person is different. Everybody's portfolio is a little bit different. Some people like to take on a little bit more risk, and some people don't. And I completely understand that. That's why I'm just trying to tell you guys what I'm out here doing. And I want to let you know that there is still no news about a definitive agreement, and this thing has ran up, which means that once we do get that definitive agreement, I have no idea what this thing is going to look like. So people are probably going to ask, when am I planning to sell? Guys, I don't have a price target for something like this. I believe that we are, as soon as we get that definitive agreement, we could hit that 20 to 25 to $30 range, in my opinion. And then after that, we might have a little bit of a cool off. And then I don't think this thing is going to behave like your everyday SPAC. I think we're going to have some volatility here and there. But I think after the merger, this thing is going to absolutely take off because it is one of my favorite battery companies right now. I want you guys to go out and do a little bit of research on this one because I think that this is truly going to have a very strong hold on the battery industry in the future. There's rumors, and they're very, very speculative rumors. I mean, I'm talking the most speculative you can get, that this company has potential to be working with Tesla because they're making plants next to each other, and I don't know. I don't really buy that. There's no definitive information about something like that either. And Tesla has come out and said that they're making their own batteries anyway. So I don't know. I would be cautious about some news like that. But anyway, folks, that's what I wanted to get to you guys out today. I really like THCB, and to answer what the most common question is going to be, I'm long on this company. I'm not selling a single share at these price points. But like I said, I do understand why you would, but I can't look at all your guys' portfolios and advise you on every single play. I'm just telling you guys what I'm doing. If the merger somehow falls through, then we're going to look back. Like, let's say the merger doesn't happen, we're going to look back and say, oh, shoot, why didn't we sell at $15 a share? Could have made $5 on every single share if you were in at $10, and you're probably going to regret it. But I'm not the type of guy that invests with my emotions. I invest with the money that I am willing to lose, as should all of you guys, because I'm not gonna look back, even if the merger doesn't go through. I'm not gonna look back and be like, oh shoot, I missed the opportunity at $15. All I'm gonna say is I took a bet, I gambled a little bit, I knew the risk, but I knew that the reward was potentially there as well. So just keep all those things in mind when you guys are trading. As always, go out and do your own research. This is not financial advice. This is me just trying to put you guys on. If you're new around here, I'd really appreciate if you subscribed. Man, this is gonna be a great play. Okay, guys. So go ahead and do your research. Let me know what's going on in the comment section. Leave a thumbs up. Peace out, guys.